So it really is important. Like the Tibetan Buddhist monks, they use a practice called tumo. You heard of tumo?
Mm-hmm.
Tumo is a practice where they can actually be in the coldest of Himalayas mountains with hardly any, with just one thin sari on them.
Yeah.
And they put on them, in order to see if they've mastered tumo, the art of inner heat. They put wet, cold towels on them.
Yeah.
And if steam comes up and the towels are dry, they've mastered the art of tumo.
I see.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they use their mind's eye in order to create the inner heat, the inner fire, and thus they keep themselves hot in degrees that are well below zero.
If we land that's for this over.
Yeah. That will reduce the heating bill.
Yeah. I see they're doing this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it really is important. Like the Tibetan Buddhist monks, they use a practice called tumo. You heard of tumo?
Mm-hmm.
Tumo is a practice where they can actually be in the coldest of Himalayas mountains with hardly any, with just one thin sari on them.
Yeah.
And they put on them, in order to see if they've mastered tumo, the art of inner heat. They put wet, cold towels on them.
Yeah.
And if steam comes up and the towels are dry, they've mastered the art of tumo.
I see.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they use their mind's eye in order to create the inner heat, the inner fire, and thus they keep themselves hot in degrees that are well below zero.
If we land that's for this over.
Yeah. That will reduce the heating bill.
Yeah. I see they're doing this.
Yeah. And it's all relative, I mean.
Tumo.
Yeah, tumo. So the Tibetan Buddhist monks, they practice that. And it's just an inner heat. Okay, it's the practices that, from the Tibetan practices, the Kriya Yoga. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can do the fire breath, and fire breath is a bit like breathing really fast. You could do that. That generates heat and also a bit of sometimes nausea and sometimes
Nice.
kind of how do you call it, hyperventilation.
Oh,
but
yeah.
whatever works.
Whatever works.
I'm not recommending you to do that.
And that's different to the cobra breath, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So the cobra breath is coming from the same source of the tumo practices.
Okay.
So yeah, we need to do that. And in order to do that, I request you start visualizing you're taking energy in the spine, and you're breathing out energy down the spine, all the way to the coccyx bone.
Okay.
So you're breathing in,
Okay.
up to the occiput, where the spine enters the skull.
Yeah.
And then you breathe down through the occiput, down. Yeah, you exhale all the way down. So it's like a bit of a tube, yeah, a J, kind of the shape of a J.
I see.
Yeah, so start doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. So you breathe in, you breathe in through the mouth.
All the way back. And it starts from...
It starts from the coccyx bone at this stage.
Yeah.
And then you hold it, and when you can't anymore, you exhale.
And bring it back down.
Bring it
to the
down.
back.
Exactly the same path.
Same thing.
So you're activating, you're magnetizing, you're supercharging the spine, and everything that goes in the spine is really controls your whole being.
Yeah.
So you're supercharging your being. Okay. So as you breathe in, also, you breathe in, you clench your pelvic floor muscles, your PC muscles. You breathe in to the occiput, hold it, and when you can't anymore, you exhale. You just let go, and you let go of the PC muscles. Yeah.
So
this is just a fraction. It's not the whole complete
yeah.
breath. But you practice with that.
Doing like 1 second, 1 second. I do like maybe 150 a day.
Yeah.
I try.
Good. The more you do, the better.
Okay.
And
long ones are okay, like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's okay as well.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You'll be able to hold it longer the more you practice with it.
Yeah.
So I talk to you about the benefits of the PC muscles, the pelvic floor muscles. So that for men, it's really important to, it's everything from vitality, our health. It will eliminate incontinence later on in life. It will create an erection. It will maintain an erection. It will stop ejaculation. It's your secret love muscles. There's so much in the PC muscles, the pelvic floor muscles. But it will eliminate prostate cancer.
Yeah, I've heard about that one as well.
Yeah.
And that's it's basically, is that the root chakra? Or
yeah, it's the root chakra. Yeah.
Okay. I knew it was better than
so it's like you're stopping yourself from urinating or from farting, from passing flatulence. So you clench the pelvic floor muscles.
Yeah.
So it's really, really important for men and for women as well.
Yeah. I've been practicing that. Yeah.
Good. Very good. But that would increase your vitality. That would increase your vigor. That would increase your magnetism. You know?
Yeah.
So and you become like a magnet and an antenna at the same time. So you're kind of like broadcasting, here I am.
Yeah.
And yet you become that magnet that attracts everything too. Yeah. So we talked about your manifesting your project, what you're desiring, how you put yourself out there in the world, how you talk about it. Yeah. Not you can, but I am. I am, and I have.
Definitely. No more cans.
Yeah, no more cans. and you declare that too. You share that with your family.
Yeah.
You say it to your father, and you say it to your friends, and you contact the center, and you say, hey, March the 17th or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm doing this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right. Good. So that's really, really. Well, you write a contract. I hereby declare that I am committing to whatever it is that you're committing to.
Your teachings?
Definitely to my teachings, but what it is that you're accomplishing. That I'm okay. So for instance, I'm hereby committing to doing my, Hanna's teaching daily without fail. Okay. I'm committing to my life thriving. I'm committing to teaching. And there is no clause for stepping out of it. There is no backdoor clause.
It's no cancellation.
Yeah, cancellation clause does not apply.
Good. I'm down for that.
Yeah, are you gonna sign?
Yeah.
Okay, and
It's signed.
And date. Okay.
Date is.
And witnessed by.
30th.
Yeah. Witnessed by Hanna. penalty clause. Well, it'll be just too expensive for you. So you might as well do the work. Isn't that amazing, your life working?
Yeah.
The way you design it.
Yeah. The way it should be.
Yeah. Because you say so.
Yeah. No one else should tell you what to do. Or the world shouldn't tell you what to do. How you should live your life. I think that was time.
Well, they're not living your life. This is your life.
Yeah. Definitely.
If you are trying to live by the shoulds and shouldn'ts that other people tell you, then you're not happy. You're not living your life on your terms.
I'm ready.
Okay. So daily, I need to know what it is that you're actually committing to. Like today, you've come here, which I commend you. You know, I mean, that is a real pilgrimage. And for you with a broken foot, you know, you've come a long way. You can use another page. So, you know, it really is commendable. It's a real pilgrimage.
Yeah.
It's a real transformation started.
Definitely.
So when you go out of here, remember, cast your mind. We talked about the walking meditation.
Yeah, definitely. So that every day?
Yeah, every day you walk meditation. How long? It's entirely up to you.
And there's there's a speed matter under walking meditation?
This in the beginning slow, but no, it doesn't. I mean, obviously, if you walk very slowly in the street, people will start looking at you, and because you're at the moment in a place of you know, people are looking at me.
I don't mind, because the last 2 years they've been watching me walk like this and walk like that, and I've had people like saying, "Why are you walking so funny?" I had someone swearing at me, some homeless. Oh no, it was like some drunk woman. She starts like, "Why are you walking like that?" Going da da da. I was like. So
I have a broken foot.
Yeah, I don't mind if people will think.
Well, maybe you have something on your foot that kind of, you know, like vibrantly colored. It's like it's broken foot kind of thing.
Leave me alone. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it's all right.
That's why I walk funny.
Yeah, because they do look. Yeah, not really bothered by what people think or.
Yeah.
I think I gave up on that a long time ago.
Good. Yeah, the looking good one. Let that go. So, the walking meditation, do it as long as you determine. Maybe put an alarm clock's, you know, stop thing. Give yourself 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. To really just concentrate and focus on how you walk the earth. It's nicer to do it in nature. Yeah. Obviously, in the concrete jungle, it is possible still to do.
Yeah, there's a park close to me actually, about 10 minutes. So.
Good, yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's great. We're going to work with a book as well, so I'll send you that book.
It's not your book, is it?
No, that one, no.
Okay, because I got your book.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've got the DVD and the book.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Which book? No.
The book was the chakra one.
The Secret Chakras Revealed. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, I like that one. And the DVD is really good as well.
Thank you.
Good. Do you know the Tibetan meditations you do? Is that from a DVD or is that just on YouTube?
The Tibetan Rishi Isometrics and the 5 Tibetans, they're on YouTube.
Just on YouTube. They're not part of a DVD or something, because I was looking to see if there's anything else.
No, it's just on YouTube, but it's available for anyone.
Yeah, I've got those,
online. Just keep on, you know,
so
pressing play.
I'll keep up with those as well. Yeah.
It really is important. Just even watching it, because there's a lot of, you know, there's internal mantra there. There's a lot of teachings there. It's very, very condensed.